15. Mackie and Amanda are about to enter the most haunted place in Orange County.
Okay, immediately right off the bat. This looks like a really, really old place. Not somewhere I would go, probably. I mean, I don't know.
While exploring the house, they hear strange noises.
I'm saying, man, too long. There's been that under. He's your doctor.
One of their paranormal devices goes off, and at the same time, they hear something in the distance.
Chat, where did it say they were at? They were at some person's house? Like some older person's house? Like a random house?
So if anyone's trying. Did you hear that? Yes.
While they're searching in the bathroom, this happens.
Did someone just make a noise in here? What is that? What is that?
Absolutely not.
No, I can hear it behind me, though.
This has to be fake, though, right? There's no way there's like that clear of a voice.
That sounds like
a whisper is heard.
Well, I was gonna say, any spirits are up here with.
No.
What's that, man?
This is not.
Yeah, it sounded like something.
And then footsteps.
There's like so many noises and stuff happening, and you're just. Somebody just touched my bear.
The bear continues to be paranormally activated.
Yeah, maybe we should move the music box down to closer to her room so that it can catch up.
Is it like a stuffed
And then
animal?
they notice something.
Her hand's right beside it.
What the? There's like an ambulance.
Like a doctor?
Yes. Yes.
Is this one of the doctor's unfortunate patients? I think it might be. And I think they passed away with unfinished business. Number 14.
That was so fake.
2 things that you should never mess with. A Ouija board and the spirit world. Posted by Big Rig Jiggin to the Chills Narrator subreddit. Big Rig claims that when he leaves this...
Like, I get the whole hype around Ouija boards, but there's no way they're real. Like 3 people's hand is on a board, and it just like it miraculously starts moving.
Ouija board out on the table. Something strange happens. According to Big Rig, this video has been time edited due to it taking over 70 hours to get this footage. I tried to sit and watch for the movements so I could record. The only times it was happening is when I left the room and came back hours later. Big Rig leaves a Ouija board on the table with the planchette sitting at the top pointing downward. He passes his hand over the table and around the planchette, assumedly to show there are no strings attached. Then he leaves the room. The planchette sits still for a long while, but after a time, it starts moving around the board.
I can almost see the fishing string tied to that back leg right there. Like this back leg right here. Watch this. Watch how it moves.
Long while, but after a time, it starts moving around the board.
See, it gets dragged by that leg. There's like, bro, they're not even trying anymore.
To slide all across the board, moving around of its own accord. The movement is also shown at a different angle. As you can see, the desk is thick, so magnets are likely at play here. Nitro Fox Zero states in the comments that leaving the planchette on the board is a big no-no, and the fact that it's trying to leave the board means the spirit is trying to escape. Never really thought of that. Now this unexplainable Ouija board activity seems even creepier.
I mean, I guess.
Get exclusive Mortal Kombat 2 wallpapers for your PC.
Number 13. This poltergeist decided to fix himself a sandwich. Let's see how well he did.
Probably fishing string.
Was this poltergeist craving an afternoon snack? We don't have to guess on this one
I
because
guess,
the
bro.
YouTuber notes in his description that this is fake. Still, the clip
Yeah.
was, in my opinion, more or less entertaining.
Oh, the string though. Be pretty hard to fake.
Number 12.
Man,
Those can be tricky things. Sometimes they're natural, other times they
what
lean
am I
more
looking at?
towards the
The bathroom?
paranormal. This one seems to be the latter. Posted on Reddit by user Ukire. The Redditor writes that he still has goosebumps after receiving this clip. Some in the comments admitted to being
That
upset
toilet?
with yet another orb post. But then, after watching it all the way through, their yearning for nightmare fuel was rewarded. Although it just looks like the still image of a cell. Wait for it, and wait for it, and wait for it some more, and you just might be rewarded too. The Redditor wrote that his friend works the night shift here at this institution in a former police station.
I don't know about
The
that.
room where this is filmed is not in current use, but in the past was a place where people checked out of custody. Some in the comments say the video looks legit. Others pointed out a
I don't
creepy
know. That
long
does look kind of
face
legit.
that makes a split-second appearance. Most in the
Yeah, it doesn't really have that
thread
much
comes to a
structure to the
consensus that this
yeah. I mean, it looks like it would be a ghost.
happenstance is very creepy and
Grandpa?
goosebump inducing. Could it be a haunting or something worse? Whatever it might be, it's certainly mysterious. Number 11. Gorman Sujin is inspecting his new apartment with a camera to document any damages left from the tenants before him. He gets through all the rooms and the balcony without problem, but after reviewing the video
Pants on the window?
later, he realizes that he is far from being home alone. A woman in white appears suspended in midair.
Why is it always a woman in white? It's like they always have black hair draped over their face. They're always head down, and they have a white like
I don't
gown
see
on.
a rope, but I will say she is next to the shower rod, and her feet are not touching
It's the same layout.
the ground.
This is why it's fake. Like every single video that has the same description of this girl, it
I
has to
wouldn't be
fake.
surprised if this is what became of the last person who lived here. Number 10.
This is not like your regular staircase. This is not like where you can look directly all the way to the first floor.
A man knows his apartment building has a ghost in the stairwell.
Okay.
It's a creepy place.
He nods politely at someone going
Right.
downstairs. Time passes and then he notices something strange.
I haven't heard of Mexico. That's the weird thing.
What is this?
He saw someone enter. He heard them
It's like there's like this chanting going on.
go
now.
down
What
the
is happening?
steps, and yet they never leave.
Yeah, like that. Hold up.
And yet they never leave.
What is that? Is that part of the video? Is that part? The audio just glitching or something?
More weird sounds is the only response he gets. He seems like a different person in a video update 6 months later, much more cautious, like a lot has happened to him in the time since.
Creepy things have been happening here. And I know this place is definitely haunted.
Okay.
This is where things get weird in a creepy way. The door he just came through is now open, and Downstairs is a dark space that suddenly clears up.
Okay, that's freaking me out. What is that? Is that a part of the video?
Clears up.
Shadows, lights.
What is that? I gotta look at that. That was a shadow figure.
Oh, it's lighting, brother.
When he goes to where the alleged shadow figure was,
It's still there.
nothing's there.
I
Here it
can
is.
see what it
He
was.
goes to where the
Look,
I gotta look
sorry
at
for
that.
going back so much. What was there originally? That's what they're talking about. That's what they're originally. It doesn't go anywhere. It's like a stain.
What is that?
The lighting. It's still right there.
I gotta look at that. That was a shadow
Watch,
figure.
it'll show them again. It'll be really
when
close
he
to it.
goes to where the
It's
alleged
still, I can see the lining. Almost like a star, kind of. It's all right there still.
shadow figure
stain in the
was,
window or something. I don't
nothing's
know.
there. Here it is one more time, zoomed in at 22 seconds. I might see a small
Yeah, see, it's the same shape. It's like a star.
figure, but help me decide if it's paranormal or just my imagination. Number 9. It's early in the morning when somebody wakes up on the wrong side of the bed, and I mean that literally. The silhouette of a
Oh, that
hand
scared me.
silently beckons beneath his brother's bed.
That
The
scared me.
uploader of this video says the creepy shadow hand appeared one morning without warning and
Don't
that
show
it's
it again. No
real.
joke.
I guess he was too afraid to go under the bed and find
Ooh.
out what it was
no.
because the video ends.
Try and get it. Oh, wait, did I accidentally just mute the video? I muted the video. Hold up. My bad, dog.
What it was because the video ends then and there. Can't say I
Ooh.
blame him.
Nah,
Hopefully somebody
that's
is
probably
holding
something
their
that's scary.
arm over the bed to create an illusion with their shadow of a hand reaching out because
Yeah.
otherwise this is just beyond creepy.
That's pretty creepy.
Picked a great name,
It's
but
good
your
for
voice doesn't quite match it.
We have a fix.
VoiceMod gives you over 150 lag.
Thank you.
Number 8. I need to include this video because I've never come across a paranormal video before with such an even split between people
Ooh.
saying that it's absolutely fake and so obviously
What is this noise? There's this interference that happens sometimes. It's like a radio interference or something. I'll go back.
real.
What is that? Like a wow.
Between people saying that it's absolutely fake
Watch, you'll
and
hear it.
so obviously real.
What is that? What part of the video? Did he put that in there?
Some people are certain that this is the legitimate ghost of a child, and others are sure that this is special effects,
glowing.
light reflections, and a plastic bag,
I don't
and a
know.
host of other non-paranormal explanations. As for me,
Yeah, that's an
I
unedited
think that
video.
I
That's kinda
probably
creepy.
would have noticed something that large
glowing
moving
light.
out of the corner of my eye, so I think it could be fake. But then again, I can't say for
I don't
sure
know.
unless I was there myself. Maybe the
video's
camera
probably edited,
recorded something that
but-
was not discernible by the naked eye. Number 7. The Odyssey Paranormal Society is a Minnesota-based group of ghost hunters who become close after a number of bizarre and scary shared experiences like this
Okay.
one in May of 2015. While conducting a paranormal investigation at a haunted house, a ghost hunter named Sean makes a request for any spirit to make their presence known.
Wherever you can manifest your energy with. Jesus.
2 orbs float overhead, followed by a loud noise that makes Sean jump. The next
Orbs.
month, they get more paranormal evidence that the house is haunted.
Let's go look at this orb.
2 orbs float
That's a piece of dust, brother.
Overhead, followed by a loud noise that makes Sean jump. The next month, they get more paranormal evidence that the house is haunted, this time in the basement. When a
Am I seeing things? What was that?
paranormal evidence that the house is haunted, this time in
Whoa, what was that?
next month, they get more
right here.
paranormal evidence that the house is haunted, this time in the basement, when a hideous ghost face appears on a night vision camera in the
I saw
window
it.
at 2 a.m. There's
I saw it
also some
before
kind
it
of light anomaly at the very beginning of this video that could be an apparition. Light shouldn't be reflecting off of anything in a dark basement,
That's
so
not-
this
that's-
is
I mean, that's true.
bizarre. And 5 years later, the Odyssey Paranormal Society continues to make ghost hunting videos that are beyond creepy. They are exploring the second floor of an abandoned home when they stop for a moment to try and communicate with the other side.
Could you make a noise? But that was okay.
It doesn't sound like an animal.
Is he not happy with what just happened?
That was okay.
That was okay. Like, bro, what?
It doesn't
woman
sound like an
scream.
animal, and it doesn't sound like passing traffic. This is the voice of a ghostly woman screaming her answer to their question from far away. Number 6. Cuyahoga official are being stalked by a mysterious being in the darkness. They first capture this figure as they walk toward the haunted place. Still, they do not leave.
Whoa, look,
They
dude.
continue exploring.
कौन है? आ गया.
Where are they at? Why are they here? I'm in the middle of the
ये
woods.
कहते हैं नहीं. वो देखो. वो दीवार पे रिकॉर्ड हुआ. ओह हुआ यार. वो दीवार पे था यार कोई. वो
They then hear some creepy noises around them.
यार. ओ. कितनी गंदगी है यार यहाँ पे भाई.
What did they hear? I didn't hear
एक
anything.
तो आवाजें आ रही. यार ये देखो ये.
And then they see it.
अल्लाह अकबर. यही थी ये यार.
It is like the figure is taunting them.
Allah, Allah.
And it all comes to a head.
Oh, gone.
Is that it right there? What is that?
ये क्या? कौन हो आप? चिंबाल से ने हमें.
What does it want from
What are they
them?
talking about? Oh shoot! I saw that. No, that was special effects though. That was edited. That's edited.
ओ पीछे वो दीवार पे.
It seems to appear and disappear repeatedly,
वो देख यार.
only to appear again in the end. What is this
Whoa! Look at that man.
figure? And what does this
Like,
all
bro.
mean? Only the devil. This is one scary video they tried to hide from us. Number 5. This family is living with paranormal activity, and this short clip shared by YouTube channel Paranormal Encounters Shorts is a taste of what they're experiencing. Listen closely.
What? No, stop. Stop.
Okay, let me get to
Stop. Really?
Oh my god.
One of the crew thinks he knows what it is.
It's silverware.
That is a brave man.
Just jumped on the shit.
That is a brave.
What?
Just wait a second.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah, I am.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Was it silverware? And if it was, who is clattering it?
Yeah, that's another thing.
What?
Yeah, like how would that?
Whoever is banging around this haunted home sounds dreadfully impatient to me. I think it might be time to get this home blast.
Creating
could be
custom
fake.
clothing with tap stitch is simple.
Oh!
Start by choosing a garment, then click Design Now.
Number 4. When you're searching for ghosts, beware. You might just find one. Posted by DNAT in September of 2019, this video is not for the faint of heart. The description reads, Lexi returns with Dave to one of the most haunted and active locations we have ever visited. From the moment we arrived, things kicked off and didn't stop till we left. To this day, this is paranormal activity we have ever encountered. The gripping 25-minute video keeps you on the edge of your seat as the pair explore the abandoned site. They note that the place has been slashed up and destroyed since they last did. At the end of the video, they hear some noises that cause them to freeze in place. They decide to go and have a look. Throughout the video, some in the comments note hearing voices of disembodied entities.
Okay.
At one point, they hear a footstep. Using an EVP, they ask the ghost if that was him walking next to Lexi. They get a yes from the ghost.
If that was you, can you say yes?
If you want to walk and talk with ghosts,
That didn't
this
sound like
haunted site is a good place to start. Number 3. For those of you who haven't heard or don't remember, on August 13th, 2018, a man named Chris Watts made national headlines after taking the lives of his 2 daughters, Bella and Celeste,
Oh,
and his
wow.
wife Shanann, who was 15 weeks pregnant. 2 police
Wow.
investigators and a special canine handler now search the Watts residence on August 14th, one day after Shanann was reported missing. They are confident that their dog will be able to sniff out any DNA evidence that Chris Watts may have tried to scrub away. What instead is an abundance of paranormal evidence as recorded by their chest-mounted camera. Like this part where I hear the unmistakable laughter of a child as they pass through Bella's room at 12 minutes and 32 seconds. Listen for yourself, there's no denying it.
Yes.
I'm hoping that was a motion-activated doll or something, but I
Probably.
doubt it, especially given what else they hear in the next room over. A voice says something like, I have CC, which
Who's
is
Cece?
short for Celeste, and they are standing in the room of Celeste too. Then again, I think it could be the
That's-
canine handler saying something under her breath as she checks the closet, so maybe it's not paranormal after all. Things get
Yeah.
weird once again
That
as
looked
they
like her
enter the
mouth was moving.
garage. Another voice, a woman this time. But it could be the officer whispering something to herself. Moments later, they pass by these containers Chris was believed to have used to transport the bodies from the house into his truck. The dog sniffs them, but everything looks clean.
Set him off down in this area.
As they are walking away, they record this. It's a wail of from all directions at once. But that's not all. The most compelling evidence occurs in the very beginning, but I've saved it for last. Check out the top of the stairway on the left when they first enter. There is some movement that I find very strange. It could be a trick of the light playing across the rails, but I see a little girl rushing down the steps. A girl with a short haircut. She vanishes before she reaches the bottom, and this event also coincides with a shadow figure sighting recorded by police on a different night after the home security alarm mysteriously went off on its own. It's in the same area and roughly the same size as before. A poor girl lost, looking down at the entrance and disappearing before she reaches the bottom of the stairs. Number 2.
That That's bad.
Mysterious things have been happening for years at the haunted Brookside Theatre in Romford, UK. Management has long reported sightings of ghost orbs and furniture moving by itself across the floor with no one in the room. Footage
Wow.
of one such strange and unexplained event was captured on a quiet Sunday morning in 2014. Management came in to find the chairs were no longer in the same place as they had been the night before. They checked CCTV tapes already knowing the answer, but for some reason, even after all these years, there's no getting used to paranormal activity, and so they check every time. A paranormal presence is shown on camera moving the chair and then the table. Half the table
Wow.
is off the camera, so that would be easy to move by yourself and say it was a ghost, but a chair moving by itself would be harder to
Yeah,
fake,
the
though it
chair is
could be
probably
a
way harder to fake 'cause
string.
it's out in the
I'll
middle of
keep
nowhere.
digging for
It's
more
out in the middle of
paranormal videos from the Brookside
out in the middle
Theater
of
so we can help
yeah.
solve the mystery and figure out if the building is really haunted. In the meantime, let me know what you think of these creepy moments caught on camera. I've got a challenge.
Behind him.
Let me know what you think of these creepy
Look right here. I can see something back there moving.
moments caught on camera. I've got a challenge for
Boy.
you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds?
Alright.
Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that
Hey, good
follow
video.
button
W
to
video.
find out.
I made a playlist.
W video chat. Good stream.